What is going on, guys? This is the Live Sports Talk, giving you guys my Week 1 predictions, our Week 1 predictions. As a network, we talked it over and we came up with some predictions. This is just going to be a quick video because I do not have much time. But the Cowboys-Giants game, if you watch the video, I picked the Giants, so I'm already 0-1. But I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to give possibly a short reason why I'm making each pick. So, starting off, Colts at the Bears. I have the Bears in this one because I think that the Bears defense is just going to be too much for Andrew Luck to handle in his NFL regular season debut. Next game, Atlanta at the Chiefs. Well, I have Atlanta here. I expect the Chiefs to be better than they were last year, but they still have question marks on offense with Matt Castle, whereas Matt Ryan is a proven QB, and with Roddy White and Julio Jones, I just don't see the Chiefs defense being able to stop that passing attempt, even though the Chiefs do have a couple very good defenders, such as Eric Berry, their strong safety. Then we go to Eagles at the Browns. I take the Eagles here. The Eagles, I think, are one of the best teams in the league on paper. They just don't play like it. And I think they're going to come out and beat the Browns, who are one of the worst teams in the league. Then you have Redskins at New Orleans. I have the Saints here. Drew Brees, enough said. Passing attack is way too much for the Redskins to stop. Then you have Rams at the Lions. This is a pretty easy one as well. The Lions have home field advantage. They are the better team. They will win. Patriots at Tennessee. Tom Brady, Wes Welker, Rob Gronkowski. That now with Brandon Lloyd as well, and they have Hernandez. I don't see this offense being slowed down much by Tennessee. And Tennessee is going to be without Kenny Britt because he's still suspended. So Chris Johnson's really their offense. Then you have the Jaguars at the Vikings. I think I'm going to take the Vikings here. I originally was thinking about taking the Jaguars, but Maurice Jones-Drew is not going to be that big of a factor. So, and the Vikings do play pretty well at home, or they play better at home than away, I guess. So I'm going to pick the Vikings here. Then you have the Bills at the Jets. I think the Jets' demise starts now. I'm going to pick the Bills on this one with Ryan Fitzpatrick getting out of his sophomore slump, going into his third year, and hooking up with Stevie Johnson a couple times, making some big plays there. Fred Jackson's going to have a great game, I think. And the Bills' defense is not bad either. I think they're going to give Sanchez and maybe Tebow a pretty rough time. Then you have Miami at Houston. I give this one to the Houston Texans. The Dolphins do not have any passing game. They have no wide receiving core, especially after they released Chad Johnson. Now their best wide receiver is Devon Bess, and that's not what you want. Tannehill is going to be starting his first NFL game. I do like Reggie Bush as a running back, but when you have no passing game, it's tough. So then you're going to have the Seahawks at the Cardinals. The Cardinals just picked, they were the last team to pick their starting quarterback, and although I think Skelton was the right choice, I don't think either the Skelton nor Cobb were really good. Really, the only good player on their team is Larry Fitzgerald. Their only outstanding game-changing player is Larry Fitzgerald. Possibly Patrick Peterson on the kick return. I really like him, but, only so much can happen off kick returns. So I think Russell Wilson is going to rise to the challenge, and I think that the Seahawks are going to win. Marshawn Lynch right now, the Seahawks starting running back, is questionable. So I think it really would hurt the Seahawks if he's not available. But I'm hoping that he will play, and I think the Seahawks get the win. Then you have 49ers at Green Bay. This is going to be a great game. I'm switching my pick. I originally had the Packers, and I'm going to go with the upset at the 49ers winning at Green Bay. I think Green Bay, their defense is going to be a little bit questionable, and they're working. I think it's going to take them a game to get really into the groove this year. I think they're not going to be as hot as they were last year coming off the start, and I think they want to win it all. I think they need to lose a game early, unlike last year when they went 15-1. I think they need to lose early, and if they're going to lose early, I think this would be the week. Then you have the Panthers at the Buccaneers. I think the Panthers are going to win strictly on Cam Newton. I think he's going to be the difference maker. Him going to guys like Steve Smith and LaFell, and then you have a great three running back rushing attack with D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, and Mike Tolbert. I think they're going to win. I'm interested to see how Doug Martin does as a rookie running back for Tampa Bay, and see how Josh Freeman can produce after his terrible season last year. And it's just going to be an interesting game to watch, but ultimately I think the Panthers are going to win. Then you have Steelers at Broncos. This is going to be a great game. This is the Sunday night game. The Steelers obviously got knocked out of the playoffs because of the Broncos last year, but it was Tim Tebow's Broncos. Now it's Peyton Manning's Broncos. I have to go with the Steelers here. Even though they're without Ryan Clark because he can't play due to sickle cell and he can't play in high altitude, I think there's too many question marks around Peyton Manning and this Broncos team. I am interested to see how they're gonna, if they're all on the same page. Peyton Manning did not have the greatest preseason. He looked good, but he wasn't at his Peyton Manning level. And I think that's what the Broncos need to win, and I don't think Peyton Manning is going to be at the Colts' Peyton Manning level. So then you have the two Monday night games, the Bengals at the Ravens. I have the Ravens here. I just think their defense is too superior, even though they're missing Terrell Suggs for probably the season. Also on offense, Ray Rice, and I think Joe Flacco is going to be able to connect with Anquan Bolden. He's one of my sleeper guys. I think that they're going to reconnect after having a iffy year last year. Anquan Bolden did. I think they're going to reconnect and be able to be a great 1-2 passing attack there. And then you also have Torrey Smith, who had a great year last year. And then finally, Chargers at Raiders. I'm going to go with the Chargers here. I think they had a terrible year last year, but I think they're going to be able to come back, have a little bit better year. I don't expect them to win that division. I think the Broncos will ultimately, but they may be able to come in second. It's going to be them or the Chiefs. It's going to be tough. But I think Phillip Rivers is a quality quarterback, and I think he just needs to play like one. So hopefully he will, and hopefully I'll get that pick right. So those are my picks. Comment, let me know your picks, what you think, and give it a like if you like this video. And check the 4 links in the description. And thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you guys next time.